Bam! Going live. Then we can take that off. Welcome to the stream today. I should be still asleep. No, I'm usually I'm up by 10 Central Time. So usually I get up a little before that, but I'm trying to drink my coffee and let my stomach and my brain start connecting together. Anyway, so welcome to this section of what we got going on. I don't know if they're I just call it coaching, whatever, because they all get grumpy when they find out what we're going to talk about beforehand. And I don't understand what is the difference because I'm going to talk about it somewhere. We're over on Rumble now, and I'm going to share the link with you guys when I didn't think about having it ready now. We got something else going on right now anyway. So we over on Rumble where they respect your constitutional rights. They don't be jamming you up and cutting in on your pay when you're talking about the stuff that the corporate attorneys don't want to hear. On YouTube, on YouTube, yeah, they're jamming me up, shadow banning me, and I got all of my traffic was up to 3,600 people. And it was average, but my ad count's down. Oh, why is that? That's because it's jamming me up. When I was running ads in other countries, they were jamming me up because they didn't like that because the other country ad the traffic was not valuable to them, whatever. But that's all right. When you roll and you're willing to do whatever it takes, and you figure out a way to get shit done. That's all I gotta say on that. And now, the shorts that you guys are watching now, I like to at least make them 3 minutes long. But my other teammates, they make them shorter, and sometimes they're just generated with the computer. That's not me talking. I haven't been doing drugs. Well, not before I or drinking. Okay. No. Okay, come on now, y'all. Work with me here. Okay, those short videos allow me to bring in the people that I need to look at these things and see they have option. I can't run ads on Google because they jack me up over there. They take all my money and they only send me no customers. Okay, so those shorts are really valuable. They allow us, the people that run this place, to have these products right now. So one of my best friends told me, so man, your stuff's really badass, coach. So why do you think nobody's buying it? So we pretty much dropping the prices on stuff. And, we want to help the poor ass people like myself. That's why I got in this business, to help people like myself. And that's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm showcasing the fraudulent conveyance package for $99. I got it for $99. I was going to, when I get 10 reviews, move it back up to 99 million. But right now it's at $99. This is the best insurance, in my opinion. YouTube, this is better than title insurance, because the title insurance that you bought to protect you, most people don't realize that should protect you if there was a foreclosure situation. No. Most people don't realize that. Most people don't realize that title insurance protects them, and you are pretty much funding the foreclosure process that they use against you. That's my opinion. Do your homework and figure it out. Okay, so y'all know if I'm coming up in here at 10 o'clock in the morning, or after 10, it's after 10 now, at 10:15. I should have been here at 10:15. Okay, we got some fire going, yeah. And I just want to show my ID first. Okay, my authority ID. If anybody want to know where I went to paralegal school at, That's my authority. I look at that. That's my ID. When they haul me off and tried to get me to lie on my wife, lock me up because I talk too much. Imagine me talking too much? No, come on now. All right, let's just keep it real, okay? Because that shit right there is the fire. That is the reason why I'm here, okay? And I try to tell people, okay, everybody's stuff is the same. It's only just like a line difference. Criminal a whole bunch of time, fake criminal a whole bunch of time, fake criminal, stat codes, ticket citations, a little bit. I'm going to get it. Give me a second, a little bit of time. Property. Okay, so when you get to the property, in my opinion, it's all the same. It don't matter if it's HOA. It don't matter if it's for judicial, non-judicial. It does. Well, it does matter. It matters. It matters. It depends on where you want to start. If you want to start at the judicial foreclosure place, or the non-judicial foreclosure place, or the HOA attack on your stuff, lien jumping, illegal lien jumping foreclosure place, or any of those places that they structured for you to start, you probably should just throw your own stuff out in the yard. So I'm just saying that you can start there and address the what, or you can start over there at the gate and address the why. Why they're able to violate you. Why? The why is because, well, statutes and codes are not valid laws. Don't have enacting clauses, titles, or bodies. Criminal statutes are not valid laws. They don't have enacting clauses, titles, or body. And Title 18 was never ratified. And there you go. And people tell me, well, Coach, I have the proof. Because, okay, look, I don't have to show it. Okay, you go look it up, and you'll see that it doesn't have an enacting clause, it doesn't have a title or a body. So that's a wrap for you. Okay, for me, I have to go back further and check, and I checked back further, and Title 18 it was never ratified. So check it. Go check, y'all. Can go do your homework you want to. I already did mine. Now I'm here. Okay, so today, well, you guys know we're talking. We've been helping Henry, and he got that on his door from the sheriff department in Cook County, Illinois. And okay, so Henry's been in the program for a little while, and his wife was the one that was doing everything because he was busy truck driving and doing what you got to do to take care of your family, and she was doing what she needed to do. Anyway, she passed away. Bless her heart. Bless Henry. God bless you. Henry's as a military veteran, I hate to use the word disabled. I mean, but I guess we need to because that even gives where he risks. All right, so he had a stroke and he finally got back from that and found that in his mailbox. And there are not very many people in Henry's family that's willing to help him, because everybody just feels like you just pack your shit and give up. But that's not what we do around here. So I'm helping Henry with we're using the fraudulent conveyance package, and it's the same thing as the eviction package, the $99 package. And in that package was designed with notice of conveyance and a notice of less pendants, so you can file the notice well, not really file. You place it on the public record or wherever the deed is in the county recorder's office or whatever, and that clouds the title because that is your legal notice that your property was conveyed with illegal signing and whatever. No. Come on now. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about over there at the gate in the beginning. Remember, around here we're going to address the why they're able to do what they did to you, and that starts out at what happened at the gate. That's what we address. We address the why, and then we address the why, and then basically you want to add the whoever's taking your stuff and paying everybody else, those two, and then whoever's orchestrating that on the next levels down, because it goes levels down. Okay, so we're using that, and that package was structured for D, and she got evicted too, and of course Henry's not quite there yet, and so it's designed to cloud the title of the property so the new buyers can't just roll in there and roll and do all this stuff. Matter of fact, it stops the money from moving forward. That's how, and then you follow it up with the less penance, but you don't want to file them both in the same day. I mean, place them both in the record on the same day, because that's a lot for them to swallow. Kendrick was telling me he did it the way I said, and he said when he went back down there with the less penance, a couple of days later, said they was looking at him really funny. Yeah, but they wasn't talking shit. Okay, so one of the things that we did to upgrade the situation, to upgrade that package, because we always thinking outside the box because we don't roll limitations. Okay, so also Henry's on his way down there to file his okay, so let me finish this first, because then you might think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So the notice of fraudulent conveyance is a notice that is generally placed in the public record so that people that are trying to buy the property or whatever can see there's a lien on it. Okay, but here's the problem. The public record is way the hell over there, and the court they're screwing you in is way the hell over there. Okay, so when you file your lawsuit, your counterclaim in state court to address illegal eviction, and then he also has a lawsuit for federal court, but I don't think we're going to need that right now. Running behind coaches shit. We might have to drop off the real shit in this, and I get them to fire this puppy up. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away. So, okay, sorry. Come on, check down, coach. So we made one change. We wanted to figure out a way to have that fraudulent conveyance document connected to the lawsuit for the illegal eviction process. See, we figured out that we have to separate the two, the foreclosure situation and the illegal eviction situation has to be separated, and that blocks the new buyer and the check down people from the people that paid to start it. It blocks the new buyer from moving in and moving forward. The new buyer's got to get your button. That's why they get you out fast. And that's why they moved his stuff over to the municipal court or to whatever. In Georgia, they have equity, a master of equity name of this supposed to be judge. So I was like, that sounds like some slave shit. I don't look that shit up. Oh, the master of equity. That's just an attorney. That's just an attorney that they hired to run that RICO machine over there and take people's property in Georgia without giving you a chance. That he's not even a real judge. But people, Okay, but anyway, let's get back to how we need to get the notice of fraudulent conveyance in the case. How can we do that? I'm over here and Henry's like not really good. Even he had to get his kids, his 17-year-old kid, help him get the files off of his email because he's not that good with stuff. And, that's what I understand. My kids wasn't genius at this stuff. I'd be struggling too, or if I didn't have humor, the people getting my back right now. Okay, I understand. Okay, so I'm like the coach. Okay, so we don't have no limitations. So how are we going to get that thing in that thing right there so we're able to address the real estate deed fraud, the mortgage, whatever you want to call it, without having arguments over all of that banking crap? Oh, keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. Okay, we got a commercial coming up. That's what they do on TV, right? We got a commercial coming up. The commercial, this program is brought to you by Coach's Kitchen. And that's my other YouTube channel over there, or Rumble Tumble live stream. Just don't. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Pro Se Lawsuit Center. We provide the tools that you need to get stuff done. Call me and send me your money. Okay, sorry, I didn't. Okay, Rhodes video equipment. I'm hoping they call me back. Yeah. Okay, commercial time's over. Get your butt back to work, coach. Sorry. Okay, I have all these voices in my head. Okay, so that's what we did right there. In order to get this in the case, I just turned the into a judicial notice of fraudulent conveyance. Oh, bam! A judicial notice is just a document letting the court know that there's some judicial stuff they need to understand, and that this is getting placed on the public. Wait, placed on the public record, filed in the case on the public record. I'm thinking this is probably going to carry a little more weight right now on this back half of what the hell they're trying to do. So that's what we put together for him. And now we also in this package for $99. Oh wait, I'm still having fun with this because I think that's genius right there. Bam! They can't even argue it. You're not asking the court to do anything, so they can't argue it. Okay. Let me move on. Okay, so we don't, like in our program, our non-conventional program, we don't spend any time trying to do anything in state court except smash it up. Okay, stop it, crush it, bam. And because they operate off of statutes and codes, and then each court location operates off the local rules they pull out of their ears. Y'all thought I was going to say something else. Okay, so this is what Henry's taking to the table. The counterclaim The counterclaim. Oh. The counterclaim for illegal eviction, fraudulent conveyance, fraudulent concealment. There's a bunch of fraudulent stuff up in here. Due process violations and declaratory relief. So counterclaim. So illegal eviction. We're gonna just start out. Now I should have put the 200 million on there. Dang it. Okay, we can just Henry, if you're listening, just write to 200 million or 300 million or 500 million. I didn't know whatever the hell you wanted. I didn't even ask you that. It was in such a rush. But we can put it on there. And so this counterclaim, okay, fraudulent conveyance is when your property is illegally taken from you with a bunch of fake paperwork, fake documents. Oh, damn, that's simple. And then the fraudulent concealment. So fraudulent conveyance opens up the door. It closes it tolls the statute of limitations and closes the door on their stuff, because their stuff works when they can tell you, no, statute of limitations out. That's not now. Nope. $99. Did I say this is this package? No, it has 4 documents, but it should have 5, the 5th one. But I want to teach you how to turn that one into the one that you need before it gets the 5th one and the 5th one. Come on now, keep up with me. Okay, so the counterclaim for illegal eviction. Now we're gonna stick that in the state case for now. Now we know we don't really litigate nothing on the state case because, it's a waste of your time. Y'all ass all know that it's a waste of time. But what we need is a certified copy of the complete docket sheet on the state level after you get done crushing it. Bam. And when I say crushing it, I mean they're not going to be able to respond to you. They're not going to be able to reply to anything that you file that you get from winincourtnow.com going across the bottom of the screen now. You're not going to be able to reply to anything because we use federal case law and federal acts and everything that we put together. Okay, and so state players can't respond to federal case law and federal acts with statutes and codes. Bam! You check their ass at the freaking ring at the corner. You check the ass in the corner. They don't even get out of the corner. It's kind of like we ain't even trying to have to go to court. Now, he's having to go to court now because we at the end of this thing or whatever, So, we're saying we can get this stopped. And so that's where we're at. We're gonna throw it all right on the table. We're gonna get it stopped, or we're not gonna get it stopped. If we don't get it stopped, then we're gonna make them. I know. Y'all guys know how I roll. I ain't going nowhere. So they can't buy me out. Because it ain't about the money. Now I do need to eat, and dropping my prices and stuff has been a challenge. So even to buy something cheap to make a donation, I got a donation button up there on the website. You can hit and make a donation. Any donation is appreciated. We're making it, but it's slim. But you know what? The beauty of this is I'm getting help people that I wanted to help, and I'm also getting to coach other coaches. That's where I want to be, because. They have the other coaches have the same motivation that I have, and so now most people do, but some don't, and so it's a little okay. So the counterclaim for illegal eviction, fraudulent conveyance, you're just jamming them all up for it all. And in being able to put that in the case as a judicial notice of fraudulent conveyance. How I work that out, usually just judicial notice. Now, okay, now you see how the two connect. Okay, now your evidence is right here. This is the beginning of the evidence that you filed. Okay, and then when you get done doing this the way you need to do it, you'll have a certified copy of the entire state court docket sheet to take with you. When you file your actual lawsuit in federal court for the illegal eviction. But we're I forgot about this one. No. Now we gotta have temporary restraining order. Temporary restraining order to and counterclaim for illegal eviction, fraudulent conveyance, fraudulent concealment, fraudulent due process, fraudulent declaratory release, fraudulent subscribe to my channel. Oh. Okay. So I'm checking my phone to see to make sure that it's not that Henry is not messaging me. I told him if he has any problems, he should call me, and we'll put him on the air. Now, this package that I'm talking about is the best. It's the best property insurance that you can have for your property. You don't have to be in distress or none of that. You should invest that $99 in this package while it's $99, and place that that notice of conveyance in the public record against your property, and then I would go back and follow up with the notice of less pendants, and that's what we're going to do. But we're going to do that. This is so the goal here is to stop the sheriff from coming out and throwing his stuff out, and at the last minute stoppage. Now I want to show you guys. Okay, we're going to do share. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm on the wrong one. We're going to have to go back. That was not the one that I needed. We're going to have to get rid of that one, so it's not a choice. Let's try that again. We didn't pick the right one. That's the right one. Okay, so this is the sheriff department website. When I was helping Henry, I was trying to figure out how to communicate directly with them. Because what I did was I put together his paperwork, and it just at the bottom is type pro se lawsuit center or whatever, and I ain't sorry, and that's the way. That's the same thing I did in a federal case, and I actually posted in a federal, but then they, but we was on top of it. And so I email everything over to everybody. So it's coming from my email address, and my name is in the email. So I know they go and look me up, see what kind of wonderful butthead, whatever they want to call me. Sovereign citizen or some shit. I ain't gonna call myself something I can't spell. You know how to spell that shit. Okay, so I went to the website to see if I could get email address or some kind of way that I could communicate with these people. And the police website, I'm sure they got a lot of people that's pissed off at them. So they ain't gonna have it set up where you can just email them. So I'm like searching through their website here, and doing the investigation. I didn't know what I'm looking for, but I know when I find it. Oh wait, evictions. Look at that. Prescription Drug Task Force Program, civil evictions. Okay, wait a minute now. You don't want to miss anything or get caught up in the thing because you think you got what you need. So let's just look at the Missing Person Project, all this stuff, Illinois sex offenders. Oh, Sheriff E-File Portal. I didn't see that one the last time. Reported hate crime, child. Okay, well, we're gonna look at that one too, but let's just look at this one right here, evictions. We don't need jail information because he ain't in jail. So let's look at evictions because that's what we got. So evictions. Here you go. Evictions, procedures, property owner's guide. Oh, I'm sure that's going to be helpful. If you're facing eviction, need help, our social services department at 312-603-3337 or utilize our social service connector. I don't really care. Oh, wait. Canceling on eviction. Oh, wait. To cancel an eviction, click the button below. Please attach a signed PDF or image file of the signed letter to the email. So, a signed PDF. So, you talking about signed by Henry or by me or by the judge? Oh, okay. So y'all want me to click on this, right? Okay. Bam! It opens up the email right there. It opens up the email right there that you need to email right into the eviction people, right into the team eviction process mofos. Okay, see, I did, you know. Oh, they responded back to us. He said, "Oh, Mr. Neighbor, to change your division and receipt is your emails. Unfortunately, we do not accept filings via emails. Filings are done in our e-filing system. Please find the e-filing instructions to file your documents." So I also attached is legal assistance information. Oh, they really want to help me out here. The clerk of the Cook County Court. Huh. Well, Henry should be there right now filing everything that's signed or whatever. I know they're going to accept it in email. I just sent it to him, so I asked to go have some meetings and shit this morning and figure out how they're going to stop him when he shows up with his stuff and what they're going to do about it. So, oh, oops. Okay, let me send that over to my other. I'll forward it to myself over there. Oh, okay. Okay, so here we're gonna go ahead and well, you know what? While we're here, we're gonna go ahead and yeah. Okay, so right there, you guys can see that you have a way to send your stuff to the court and to uh-huh and over to the sheriff department to cancel the eviction. Oh, I don't think they had that set up for me. Or y'all asses either. I don't think it was set up, but that's oh, so you can see the value that we bring into the table here from the real-time feedback. From the real-time feedback from everybody working together, the value that we bring into the table is priceless. Priceless. She can tell me, or whoever the hell that was, I think it was a woman, can say, we don't accept filings via email. Well, I wasn't trying to file it. I just wanted to send it to y'all ass so y'all can back y'all ass off of Mr. Henry's property and go sit the hell down. And you can see that somebody got his back. All right. He's a military veteran. This ain't a military veteran. Okay. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's a sad ass day in our society right now when a military veteran, okay, who put all of that on the line, most people have no damn idea. Okay. I have two kids that and then my dad, most people don't really, and then they got to come home and, ow, and face this, it don't make no sense. It does not make no sense. The whole scamming everybody at the gate. Then y'all scamming him again by trying to take his stuff. Don't make no sense. Oh, but you know what? It ain't that easy for y'all ass now. It's not. And so this is something that made my day. I called Henry this morning. I had to get up early to see what's going on, and he called me back, and he said, "Coach, I really appreciate you." I said, "Well, man, what are you talking about? We ain't done that yet." No. He said, I seen your videos. I seen your videos about my case. Oh, you seen the videos about your case with all they stuff right there that they're trying to do. He's like, "Yeah, I seen it." Okay. So here's the thing. There's always a thing, because Coach don't be playing around. This was created after, you get this and the $99 baggage. You get the notice of fraudulent conveyance and the notice of list pendants. Okay, but I turned it into a judicial notice that gets filed right in his case. And you can do that with yours. Just copy and paste the court heading right there, paste that stuff in there. That's all it is. Add a certificate of service to it. Okay. Oh, this it's going to, I don't know. I'm not that smart. So I don't know how they're going to try and play it. Okay, but military veterans shouldn't have to be worried about, them taking back the stinking property after they go over there and sacrifice everything that they did. So, we got his back, and I wanted to come on right now in case he called with a situation. Then we just put him on air and we can just talk about it. Everybody can just hear, okay? Because people don't believe that you have a chance. They don't. People don't believe that you have a chance, and rightly so. They don't have a coach with credentials. Y'all look at that every morning. 115-20031. Step your ass up and sign right here. I don't think so. We ain't signing no more. We don't do that no more. Yo no tengo miedo, ahorita. Ahorita no tengo miedo. Así quiere para allá. Vamos. Vámonos. Okay, so we got the federal eviction lawsuit that we can file later if we want to. But right now with this judicial notice of fraudulent conveyance, then I think I'm probably going to follow up with something to, I don't know, to undo the fraudulent. Oh, I never got this mortgage fraud stuff that they did the tricky boo with all of the fake papers and fake signatures right on the table up front. And they can't argue it. Oh, they can't argue it. I'm a little excited about this. As a matter of fact, you know what I think I might do? I might put a package together with this and the notice of list pendants like this, and I have to add the bar card to it because you got to have some credentials. Okay, and just put it on the website for I don't know what, $25. Now you can get the 99 and just but what if you just an emergency situation? I don't know. I'm just going. This is just for filing in your case. So if you got a case, a property case, state or federal, and an HOA, property tax, judicial. Not remember at the top of the thing, all that shit is the same. Okay. Oh, the fraudulent conveyance lawsuit package has this in it as a notice that you put over there. And you can buy that and change it, but I'm just gonna do this because I know this. That's why we're here. In case I need to fire up and go help and go help Henry. Yeah. So the judicial notice, for the people who ain't got time or just want to donate $25 to get these two already ready. All you got to do is just the placeholders, fill them, come in digital file, put in your information over there. Oh. Oh. And then of course, you want to file it in the. If it was me, I would attach it to a file stamp copy of the lawsuit. You don't have to do that, but I would attach it to a file stamp copy of the eviction lawsuit that you filed in state court. And then all of that, remember their entire docket, certified copy of the entire docket sheet you get with you to take over to federal court when you're ready to stop playing. Okay, that's how that works when you're ready to stop playing. And you do that for a couple of reasons. One is, remember, we're doing I have to sound this little thing in here. Remember, you're doing a check down, and okay. Okay, so I think we're back. Okay, so you want to file this to clouds or title to block anybody else from, and when you add this in your case, you're setting yourself up to address this without having to go through all that banking stuff and all of that, And they're not. I don't. If I were them, there's no way I would want to address any of that or put my signature on any of that. The rest of their buddies, I'll be jamming them up. Oh, yeah, I didn't know how they're going to handle it, but I think it's enough to stop the eviction process, and that's what we're trying to do first. So once we get the eviction process stopped, she already sent me an email letting me know that we can't just do that. Oh, I love it when they think we're stupid. But you know what? They already do for many years. And so thank God, with the grace and help for everybody and the crazy ass people like myself, Coach Frederick. We got some Keisha, Marquita. We got a new coach, Michael. Talked to him yesterday. I actually talked to him before, but we talked yesterday, and we actually worked out a deal. And he's helping his 80-year-old friend, neighbor, save her house save herself from being evicted. They sent her the same crap right here, on the eviction thing. So he was teasing pretty good to find out that you can just send your stuff straight into the asses when you get. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. I'm going to call him and see how he's doing. Hey, man, I got you. I got you. Well, I think I got you on the air. How's it going?
I'm at the window now with the clerk trying to solve it, but they saying I got it. One of them is a counterclaim, the other one is a motion. They're trying to figure out how to put it in the case.
So one is a counterclaim and one is it's not a motion, it's a notice, it's a judicial notice. So judicial notice is just letting them know.
That's the one I have an issue with.
Oh, the counterclaim. So the case is already opened up. In a counterclaim, you just add that in. You don't have to pay if the case has already been paid and you're the defendant.
Well, can I get a copy of the order? I shouldn't have to pay if I'm the defendant on that case, correct? I got to pay for the copy. How much is the copy? It's actually
They're making him pay for a copy. I think they're filing it. I don't know. We'll see. Ask her what her name is, because you need her information.
okay. They working on that. I think they're gonna go ahead and put it in.
Great. Just make sure you get her name, because we need to have somebody. That's dude. They try. They
are working it out on their end. I'm the defendant in that case, in that case number.
You got them a little stirred up. They're still trying to figure out what to do about the emails, because I'm sure they probably seen them by now. If they start acting stupid, my number's right on there. You just tell them to call Coach Neighbors.
Okay.
Because I'm your cousin. Tell them I'm your cousin.
The third one is the judicial notice.
It's just letting the court know shit. It don't require anybody to respond. It's not a motion. Write her name down on something too if you need to. You need to anyway before you leave.
Can I see that? Yeah, let me. There's three things there. That's why I want to separate the third. We only got two of them. No, it's not three things. Right there. Right. There you go. What's an appearance? All I did was receive a letter in the mail saying that I was facing eviction. That's all I know. I don't know nothing about no court order, no appearance, or nothing.
Tell them that's up to your legal team. Just put the shit on the record. Tell them they already got emails.
I'm getting it now. No, all I got was something from the sheriff's department.
No, don't just have them file that shit in the case, man. Don't discuss stuff with them.
Can you just file it in the case? Okay, thank you. I still need an order.
If they got something for you, tell them to email it to the email address.
Okay.
Your name, John?
Yes.
Yeah, none of that past stuff matters. Don't engage with them. Just put that shit on the record. That's the only reason why you're there.
There's the last one.
Tell them you had a stroke.
Call from +1936 239 3489.
Also, keep a calm tone, man. Keep a calm tone, because you're the one running the show right now.
Right.
Keep a calm tone. Thank them for helping you. Because they're a little riled up.
How do I
So if they're giving you any crap, walk away and talk to me first before you agree. Because I can't hear them.
Thank you so much. All right. Guy.
What's that? I'm here.
I'm done.
All right. So everything is on the record?
Yes.
Okay. So now you got file stamp copies?
Yes.
Okay. So now you need to go someplace and make copies of the file. Keep the originals. Make copies of the file stamp. Make copies of the file stamp copies. And take them over to the sheriff's department and give them. Remember, we talked about that. Go tell them you need to talk to the social worker lady. You know, have them in a folder or something so everybody can't see what it is. And then that's how I would do it. And then talk to her and let her know, whatever you felt really, And so but don't engage them. and don't have an attitude, because they're going to try to give you. And just when you leave it, they don't tell you to leave a shit on the counter. Well, they already got the emails, and you can tell them if they have any questions, they can email me. They got my email address.
Okay.
So don't engage them, and don't let them escalate you, because you know that's how they do that shit. They want to escalate you to get your temper so they can call in as people to do other shit, and then avoid the whole shit that you went there to stick in the ass in the first place. You feel me?
Right.
All right, you good?
Okay, I'll call you back.
So I'd like to have a picture, you know, when you get all done of the original one, take a picture of the front of it, make sure it's flat, and so I can see the file stamp of it, so that I can email it to them too, because they need to know that we're connected.
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, man. Let's go.
All right.